This is the Athlete of the Week, and it's presented by Diamond Point and Sauk Center. And with us today is Luke Van Beck from Sauk Center. So, Luke, let's start out. Tell us about the Van Beck family, okay?
All right, in my family, there's my mom, Audrey, my dad, Marty, and I have two brothers. My oldest one is Lewis, and then my other older brother is Leo.
Okay. You know, as I see Van Beck's over Melrose Way, then, too, you've got Zach and Damon, and what are they to you?
Zach and Damon are both my first cousins. Zach's the son of Chad and Brenda, and Damon's the son of Craig and Kay.
Okay, so last week you got to face Zach, right?
Yep.
You're on the mound, so
Yep.
what did you do with him?
I think I struck him out once, maybe twice. I think once.
Okay.
But-
When you get together, do you talk? Do you talk ball?
Yeah, we talk a little bit of baseball. Who we play and how everyone's doing. So yeah, we talk about baseball a lot.
As I watch you play baseball too, you play about every position, don't you?
Yeah, I have, but this year I've stuck mostly to playing left field or pitching. But
Okay.
throughout the years, yeah, I played a lot of infield.
So
But-
as we see you pitch then too, what kind of pitches do you throw?
I throw a two-seam fastball, four-seam fastball, just depending on which way. Like, say I want to throw it inside, I'll probably throw the two-seam, and I have a curveball and changeup.
You also seem to me to be a baseball player that you just love playing, don't you?
Yep, I love baseball.
And then you also play for the amateur team, right? Who do you play
Yep.
for?
So Sauk Center's amateur team's Sauk Center Titans. So.
As you play with the Titans in amateur baseball and high school baseball then too, can you talk about and address what are the differences between those two teams and the two leagues?
Well, obviously, amateur is a lot of older guys, a lot of guys that are, 25, probably is the average age, and a lot of them played college ball. So, yeah, I mean, you see better pitching, and you just need to kind of adjust to seeing better pitching, adjust your timing, and really be more aggressive because you don't see as many good pitches per at bat. So.
You also seem to me, I'm going to say this, that I'll bet you as a little kid, you just played a lot of baseball, a lot of pickup ball, did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So at family reunions, we'd always play baseball. So, I mean, altogether, all the Van Becks really grew to love baseball together.
Can I bring up something too as I see you, when you swing the bat, to me, you have a little different swing. Do you see that? Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, I get that quite a bit. People comment on that. So,
So what do they say and what do you think you're doing?
well, mostly the guys on my team usually say when I load that I like raise up, but it doesn't really seem like that to me. Like to me, it just seems like I don't know, like moving back a little bit, but they say it looks like I move up, and then when I come down, I swing. But
Okay, can I tell you what I see?
Mm.
All right, it seems to me that, again, because you're not the biggest guy in the field, right?
probably not.
So what
Mostly
are
not.
you?
I'm 5'8" and 140.
Okay, I'm just thinking as you grew up and using some of the bats that you use, they're a little bit heavier and you adjusted by kind of bringing down your elbow, your shoulder into your swing a little bit more. Do you try to do that?
No, it's just the way I swing. It's just I try and do what feels most natural.
But it works for you.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Okay, because you've hit how many home runs this year?
2 so far.
And the pitch to Luke Van Beck. He hits it hard. Fair ball down the third base line. And Noah Fletcher's going to come around to score. It's a 2-out hit and an RBI for Luke Van Beck. How is the team playing anyway? As you look at your Sauk Center team and your teammates, what are some of the good things that you could say about it?
I think we're playing really good, actually. We're 11-2 so far, and I'm really happy with that so far. We do a lot of things right. Mostly with hitting, we've been really solid. We've put up a lot of runs pretty much every single game. I don't think there's been any games we haven't scored like at least like 5. I mean, or I guess one game against Bold we didn't score any, and then our pitchers do a pretty good job. They've been pretty solid. So.
And you also have a new coach, too, with Ronnie Moritz now coaching, and then John Haskamp helps out as well. You didn't get to see them play when they played, but what do they bring to this Sauk Center baseball team? Maybe the style that they use?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit different from when Coach Zolman was there. Ronnie just likes to get after it and make sure we're all working hard and yeah, he keeps practices a little bit shorter and just tries to get everything going, get through everything really quick, and yeah.
We should touch on some other things too, not other just baseball, but football. Now, this past fall, you went out for football. What led into that decision?
Um, well, I never started playing football in seventh grade when everyone else started, and I always kind of regretted it, and I always sort of thought like, oh, it's too late to join. But I figured this year I'd go out just hang out with friends and uh, maybe I'd play a little bit, you know. So yeah, I ended up spent a lot of time with friends and I enjoyed it. So it was a good experience.
Let's touch on some other things too. In school, what are some of the things that you like about school? What subjects?
I like Spanish, math, econ's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like math and Spanish is pretty interesting. But
I got a math question for you, okay? When I was in school, I liked algebra. I took geometry, didn't get it. Why is that? What's the difference?
um, there's some things in math that I don't know. Like some things you find really easy, some things you just never really get the grasp of. I'm better at some things too. I mean, I don't know. Kind of just depends on what you like.
I looked at it as algebra is kind of just facts. This is the way it is. Geometry, you had to figure it out some. Is that true?
That sounds pretty close.
No wonder I didn't get it. All right. So, what else keeps you busy then? What kind of hobbies are you involved in?
I like to deer hunt, duck hunt, and shoot carp. That's a pretty good one. That's just starting up right now. And solve Rubik's cubes, play fantasy baseball. So,
Okay. Shooting carp. What is that? How do you do that? Tell us about it.
so in the spring when the weather starts getting warmer, they start like going out in creeks to spawn. So, I mean, you get like a bow with basically a setup. It's like a reel, and you tie the reel and the arrow together. And then you go out in the creeks and yeah, just shoot carp.
So, where around? What creeks do you go to?
That's a secret I can't say, but
Oh, you sound like Tanner Reeland all of a sudden.
yeah, yeah, I saw that in his interview.
All right.
But,
Well, real good. What other things can we learn about you? What kind of movies, or what's a movie that you've seen over and over again?
ooh, the Benchwarmers I've seen a lot of times, but I'm not a big movie guy, so
All right. What kind of music do you enjoy?
I listen to mostly hip hop and rap, but I listen to pretty much every other kind of music, rock and roll, everything but country, pretty much.
Okay. So hip hop. Who do you like to listen to?
Um, Eminem, J. Cole, Drake, Lil Wayne, Tupac. I don't know.
Well, they're
Oh,
all my
yes.
favorites too.
Yeah, I bet. Seems
I
like you listen to them.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Yep.
So who do you hang around with?
Uh, Simon Weller's first one that comes to mind. All the guys on the baseball team. Noel Fletcher, Chase Longer, Tony Morris. I'm gonna forget a whole bunch of guys. So if
Yeah.
I didn't say their name, sorry.
Yeah. Well, but it's a good group though, and baseball is like that though, isn't it? That you got to get along with everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So when you guys go out to get something to eat, or what kind of food do you like to eat? What's that?
I mean, I'll eat pretty much anything. If we're going fast food, I'll probably eat at McDonald's. But probably my favorite food, other than fast food, is like tacos. I like tacos a lot.
All right. I haven't asked this of anybody. They always say your vehicle tells us something about you. So what do you drive and why?
I drive a 1998 Cadillac STS Seville, and I don't know. My parents brought it from my uncle, and I don't know. It's just a nice vehicle. My dad really likes it, so yeah.
Sounds like a cruising machine.
A little bit. It's a pretty nice vehicle.
Okay.
I like driving it.
We'll look for you on Main Street, okay?
Okay.
All right, real good. What kind of plans now? You're a senior here. What's going to happen next year?
I'm planning on going to St. Cloud State next year, and I'll probably major in some sort of math, probably statistics or
Okay.
something like that.
How did you decide on St. Cloud State?
Well, growing up, my uncle, a lot of people in my family always went there, so my uncle would always take us along to go to Husky hockey games and stuff, and a couple of my cousins go there, and they all live together, and yeah, so like Cole, Bailey, and Zach are all going there, I think. So,
All right. And I would imagine, how many years of amateur baseball will you play? Give us a prediction.
Ooh, depending on where life takes me, I'm not sure. I could see 10 years, 15 maybe.
20 at
20.
least. All
I don't
right.
know.
Well,
40.
let me say this as we wrap it up. I really do enjoy watching you play baseball because just your versatility out there and just the way you play. And I guess maybe that's what Coach Moritz says. You are the guy. Get after it, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us. Okay?
Yep, thanks.
All right. That's Luke Van Beck, and he is the Athlete of the Week presented by Diamond Point in Sauk Center.